I'm that topping dude. Hey, I contracted hi and I'm to I'm that topping dude. Just word Heim, that topping dude. Heim, that topping. Okay, all right. You got it. You got it, right? This is that topping dude plays the American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game. Get the picture. God, weirdo. That guy is what? Told you. It is June 19 2026. I just like to say and it's let's go back to the old. I'm not sure this, number is the th thing, like the eighth, the 1538th. That's not enough. It's game 1538, 1538, 1538. Or doing it properly, the proper American way, it's 1538. That's the proper American. What's God, I play this game every day, and I think maybe that's the reason I have become the way I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think I was just like a normal person before I started playing this game, and now I'm like this. But I do play every day, and I invite you to do the same thing. Go on over to AFI.com, play the game, and put your number, and then come back over to that topic to play the American Film Institute Daily Movie Games and see how I did. You can comment. You can comment about me, about the game, about the movie, about your experience of seeing the movie, about your experience of watching this game. Anything you want. Being nice-ish, ish. Actually, at this point, one single comment would be nice. That would be nice. Just any comment at all from anybody. I mean, besides Jaden. Jaden's always good at commenting on this stuff. Someone else, maybe, as well? All right. And then you can like and subscribe it, grab it as well to follow. Um, we check in with, well, two friends every day. The anonymous player is on hiatus, and I don't know how long the hiatus is going to be, if he's coming back, when he's coming back. Too bad. It was really a good gauge of whether I would get it or not, based on him and Jaden together. Oh, it was so pinpoint accuracy whether I was going to get it or not most of the time. But let's see. John Atkins. Let's just do. Oh, now John Atkins only plays if it's easy. He said, well, yesterday I said a 5-year-old kid would get it. Not the case this time. Good luck. And you know what? The movie he said that a 5-year-old kid would get is Brian De Palma's extremely bloody, violent Scarface, where someone gets killed with a chainsaw at one point. A 5-year-old kid shouldn't even be watching this. Oh, and also I'll show you. It's I forgot. I didn't notice until afterwards a mistake. The American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game. Get the picture made, of course. They said it was Oliver Stone's Scarface. Now he wrote the screenplay, but unless you're specifying that you're talking about screenplays, when you say it's one person's film, it's the director. It's Brian De Palma's Scarface. Now I occasionally now in the game I'll say like I'll say something like a Judy Garland movie. She didn't direct it. Um, but sometimes I'll say it that way. But when you're talking about, that's a formal written statement. That's not just talking off the top of their head. Well, I guess it is. Um, it's not Oliver Stone's Scarface unless you're having a screenplay discussion. It's Brian De Palma's Scarface. Have we even checked in with them? Oh, we did John Atkins. Okay, and the anonymous player is on hiatus. And Jaden, I didn't get today's picture. Never heard of it. I've only seen slash heard of one of the options, and I knew it definitely wasn't that one. Mm-mm. Now, see, this is where if the anonymous player was playing based on whether he got it or not, I'd have a better idea of whether I may get it or not. Because John Atkins doesn't know and Jaden doesn't know. That doesn't mean it's not my man. Your voice is in the other apartment. Okay, well, let's play. Let's play. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. Share the whole screen. Let's play the game. Share the whole screen. Let's play the game. Now, there's yesterday's game. It was Michelle Pfeiffer. A lot of people probably forgot that Michelle Pfeiffer was in Scarface. I mean, she doesn't have a lead role. She has a supporting role, but she is his Moll, Moll. All right. And now we're going to take a little tiny peek at today's picture. This one that has stumped. Well, wait. Oh, 38% got it. Okay. Okay. It's going to be tough. All right. Let's go and see. Well, this is how many day streak am I on? I'm on a 4 day streak. Now, I don't want to break that streak. This is the one that counts. Of course, I don't want to break that streak, but if I'm going to get it wrong, I'm glad when it's a low number instead of a high number because then, but, when you get up to 15 and you say, oh, I'll get to 20 and then 25, and then you get it wrong. You get it, like with 38%. 38%. That is not very much. And from looking at this, I'm not sure what it is. Let's see the options. The color purple. Well, if it were the color purple, no matter what version it was, it would be more than 38%. So these are going to be probably all or mostly films with all or mostly black casts. Okay, the color purple it ain't. Daughters of the Dust. I guess, well, this, no, this isn't of some kind of, why didn't they make this expert level? They'll make it expert level and 90% will get it. And this is not expert level. And okay, Daughters of the Eve's Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may to Eve's Bayou. No, 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 that's Blue Bayou. Okay, sure, why not? Why the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not that. That's a Clint Eastwood film based on it's a Southern Gothic mystery. Based on a true story. It would probably it's it's not that they're never by the ocean. I didn't see it, but I know they're never by the ocean, and it's not an entirely black cast. There's a lot of black people in it, but it's not entirely black. Okay, and the last one is Rosewood. All right. I think the most likely one is Eve's Bayou. And I think second most likely is Daughters of the Dust. So Eve's Bayou, or it could be Rosewood. It's either Daughters of the Dust or Eve's Bayou or Rosewood, and I have no idea which. They should have made this expert level. They don't really know what they're doing over there, do they? No, they don't. Okay. Eve's Bayou. Well, see, I haven't seen. I've seen both versions of The Color Purple. I haven't seen Midnight in the Garden of Evil, but I know enough about it to know it's not that. And I've heard of these three films, but I really don't remember anything. So it's like between those three, it's a complete and utter guess. I could get it wrong on the first and second guess, both. Um, all right, so this is a guess. Because they're by the water, Eve's Bayou. So, Oh, we're running out of time. Something's telling me now that Daughters of the Dust is the one I should choose. Well, it's random. It's random. Oh, I'll go for Eve's Bayou. All right, let's submit my guess. Probably wrong. Probably wrong. Nope, I got it wrong. I get to the other. Is this it? Okay. Here's my second chance. Um, yeah, by the way, Oliver Stone's iconic Scarface. No, no. Brian De Palma's iconic Scarface with the Oliver Stone screenplay. Okay, Daughters of the Dust is my second guess, and it's going to end up being Rosewood, I bet. Right? What? Okay, man, I almost picked that first, didn't I? Okay, um, 38.8% correctly identified or guessed Daughters Oof, seduced. 34.1% guess the color purple. 20.5% guess Evis Bayou. 3.2% guess Midnight Einvergarding off God and Evil. 3.3% guess Rasawad. Okay, has this changed my score over here at all? 95 per, oh, oh, then my second guess one. All right, okay. So did my first guess one? What's my first guess? Where am I still at 81%, I think? Okay. So those scores are the same. Let's see what they said about another day. And regular attention and your significant about having a manufacturer can I see on it. Thought of that. We're written, directed, and produced by any man, of Julie Dash. He seemed that there was too much material for just a short film, so she combined her mission with personal family stories of West African ritual traditions to expand the narrative into a feature. With the release of the film, Dash became the first African American director to receive a nationwide distribution. Oh, really? The first African American woman director to receive a nationwide distribution deal. Oh, well, I didn't get it right. It was a guess, and I almost guessed it, and I said, "Oh, wait, it's a da da da." See that, seeing the water in the back and saying it's the Eve's Bayou, two on the nose. All right. I hate getting it wrong. Well, at least I hadn't gotten too many right before getting it wrong. Is that good? Is that good? I mean, if I got, I mean, whatever. See you tomorrow.